So today I wanted to hop inside of Citadel Daymore and cover an XP strategy that is very easy to do inside of the new limited time mode, Zombie Snacks. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video. If you want to unlock the brand new Dark Matter, Abyss, and Nebula camos inside of Black Ops 6, check out Mitch Cactus. They're the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, which will help you grind out weekly events, camos, and unlocks completely legitimately for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Code SPAZO for 5% off. So I'm kind of bored of a lot of the other maps, and I know some of you guys are too in the comment section. So I wanted to play Citadel today, and I wanted to do a strategy that's going to allow high rounds to be super easy, mainly XP, just kind of everything as a whole to be super duper easy. I love kind of doing these strategies and basically making it my goal to be like, you know what, today I'm gonna hop in game and I'm gonna try and speed run or just go through rounds as fast as humanly possible. So that's what we're gonna do today, but in Citadel. Now with the Zombie Snacks game mode, obviously you get the damage buff if you don't take damage from zombies. Now, well, this doesn't really benefit if you're using the swords, but there's plenty of other guns you can use in this game and strategies you can use that will benefit you from this or this actual game mode itself. So, that's what we're going to do. Just got the damage buff. We can go ahead and grab that cheese. I think we could probably chill here for a little bit, but I would rather kind of get out of spawn. I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much. But usually in Citadel, I try and leave spawn as fast as possible or get through the beginning rounds and then get out of here as fast as possible. I definitely am going to be buying the GS45s, though, as just a weapon we're going to be using, because once we do get double tap on those things, they are actually pretty nasty. And I mean, you do deal quite a bit of damage with them. So I think it's going to be pretty easy to use those and like go through rounds. We have 4K right now. Actually, I can, well, I'll just buy them. I'm not too worried. I don't really care to keep salvage. When you have this damage buff, you don't really need to worry too much about going up in rarity. I really recommend playing this game mode, man. Let me know, do you guys like Zombie Snacks? I'm actually enjoying it. Like, I would play either way, but I want to play a little bit more in Zombie Snacks, if that kind of makes sense. It's just more enjoyable to me, for sure. We also got to grab these weed things for the event, so we can get this animated camo, which is actually pretty cool. And then we got to get Frosted Blast, stuff like that unlocked, which will be pretty easy, I would say. We'll see how many we can collect this game. Hopefully there's not a cap on how many you can get in a game, but we definitely will be able to grab a ton of them. So the only thing that we could possibly struggle with today is damaging ourselves with the GS45s, considering there is PhD on this map, but you have to do a side Easter egg for it, and to be honest, I don't feel like doing it, so we're not gonna do it. But for this strategy, we don't need it right away, dude. We're good to 25, like very, very good. Plus, we're gonna go through these rounds extremely fast, so it's not like it's really even gonna take us long to get to that perk. Now, I do want to go and pick myself up Speed Cola so we can reload quick. The nice thing with using the GS45s is when they're Pack-a-Punch, I don't know if the damage doubles, but that doesn't really matter. It's the fire rate. So your fire rate picks up quite a bit when you're using the GS45s with double tap. So it kind of can make killing amalgams easier, but the thing is on Zombie Snacks, that's never a worry, just because of how much extra damage you can deal to these enemies, right? All right, here's the zombie. We got to try it again, not take damage. Where is... Okay, there's the end of the round. Let's head back to spawn. I think we are good to go to round 25 right now. That's how fast you can pretty much get set up. In 6 minutes, we can be set up to go to high rounds. Kill these guys. But yeah, so now I like to just kind of sit on the stairwell with these GS45s. We could get parasites. Usually you get those to spawn in later on down the road. But I mean, we could, right? I don't want to say we can't, and then we do. This round's over. We can grab this nuke. Just keep grabbing salvage. Nice thing as well is if you are trying to do this strategy, I recommend trying your best to just stand still right here so you don't lose HP, and you never have to worry about food if you just stand still up here. So that is also very, very good. Come on, zombies. But I find Zombie Snacks to be one of the fastest ways to go to high rounds and to get through rounds. So you can use this for XP, round 100, whatever it is you might possibly want it to be. But remember, if you stand like over here, you'll have zombies come from the left, so make sure you're always on the steps. Okay, we can grab these donuts, stuff like this. Salvage, all the good stuff. Now we're going to have vermin, and parasites. You can come out here for this. You probably will take damage on some of these rounds, so just kind of expect it, but you might not. I mean, when you have PhD, you might be able to escape the parasites, right? But realistically, at the beginning of the game, you're probably going to take a little bit of damage on these rounds. It's, again, expected, so don't freak out when you do. But we're going to continue going through these rounds. Right now, we're racing about 25. Earlier rounds are super duper easy. We have an amalgam, I believe, spawned in. We just got to basically keep shooting down here. We just went through another parasite round. Amalgam, we can just double shot him. He's dead. I did upgrade rarity. I'm at epic pack 1. But I'm basically just saving all of my essence right now so we can just go and pack all at once. We don't really have to worry about coming back and forth. Give me all this salvage. Basically, we're just speed running to round 25. I've been in 11 minutes right now, dude. Setup, we got all the way back here at 6 minutes. So it took us 6 minutes to basically set up ourselves, and we are back here ready to kill zombies. Try not to get blasted from that so we can keep our flow state. There's a refrigerator down there. Tell you what, I am not getting many of the event things. I've gotten like 3 since I've been over here. I'm sure they're not that easy to get. I would hope not. I mean, it's kind of nice when they're challenging. Yeah, you might be like, oh man, I really wanted this bad or whatever, but it is nice in the grand scheme of an event that it just isn't instantly completed and just any player can complete it. Takes a little bit of dedication. It's always a little bit nice, at least for the people who always play the game. So, GTA 6 2 trailer has been released, and I am hyped. I want to let you guys know, like, if next COD isn't like extremely great, like one of the best Call of Duties ever, GTA 6 is definitely going to be something I'm going to be playing. Now, I will play a little bit of Call of Duty, but it's not going to be like the main thing like it is right now. So I just want to let you guys in on that. That's what I've been thinking. GTA 6 is going to be extremely popular. You are a fool to not do stuff like that, right? To play it. Ooh. Or at least make videos. You guys get my point. I need freaking ammo. No! I lost my flow state. Shoot, almost gained it back right there. Or just my ether shroud. I didn't even hear that amalgam, dude. He just literally appeared. We're back in our flow state. It's no big deal. Look at all the food we have, bro. We are going to be full for days. This round's almost over. That amalgam's out there. There we go. Okay. Whoop. And I lost my flow state again. It's okay. It's really no big deal. Flow state just helps. It's a parasite round, so trying to grab all this salvage we got. Surprised we don't actually have more salvage than we do. We only have 4K, which isn't a lot. I mean, we still got to get legendary. It would be a lot if we had legendary plus 4K. Then it'd be like, all right, you know, maybe we do have a lot of salvage, but no, we really don't right this second. Come on, zombies. But 2 more rounds, then we have the Wonder Fizz spawned in. And then we can go triple pack and do all of our stuff. We have 67K. It's going to cost us 45K just to get to triple pack. So all the rest of that's going to be used for perks like PhD, double tap. You really don't need all your perks. Not in snacks. It's more so just the bare minimum. Double tap, maybe. Get like death perception or something for like extra ammo. But as a whole, it's not really needed. All of them. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to get them all, but it's not like I need to spend my essence on that, especially if I'm in a crucial moment where I need a lot of essence. Yeah, I'm on zombies. Okay, double points. Just give me all this salvage right here. We now have enough, though, for legendary, or we're 1 drop away. For some reason, the game wouldn't let me pick that other bit up. But it's okay. It's no big deal. Just keep shooting these zombies. As you can see, we're basically just shooting once and killing multiple zombies because we have the damage buff, which is what we want. There's a ton of salvage down there. Okay. Let me, bam. There's some ammo somewhere in here. Okay, I actually want to try and get everything done real quick. I usually do. So just give me that. I really don't need anything else. Let me go triple pack first. And then I will be like, okay, you know what? I can just buy more perks. But I do need to get a vest, so We're not really too worried about that right now. But basically, we're going to keep rinsing and repeating. Now, this is going to take up a little bit of time of our game to go do all this, but it isn't going to be that bad. And then we'll be good. I'm actually going to buy a 3-plate while I'm down there as well. Just anything that's going to help us in high rounds. Yes, we have that damage buff, and we probably don't need a 3-plate, but it's just there in case we do need it, right? So there's double pack, there's triple pack. Give me the 3 plates. All right, let's go ahead and we can make our way back to spawn, in which now we can just go ahead and start flying through these rounds, and I mean flying through these rounds. Okay, we're on round 33. It's a parasite vermin round. We can go ahead and do this round real fast. I do want to buy some perks. We have plenty of essence to do so why not? Holy schmoles. Gotta watch out for the parasites in here. I've been sitting in here on these rounds. Now, it is a little bit dangerous, I will admit. But, dude, really, if you want, get a war machine and just save it for whenever you lose your damage boost thing. Choose your war machine and you'll get it right back. So it's really no big deal. But now we're good. So we got doppelgas spawning in. I can just chuck those over there. Maybe they'll kill them. So critically, with the GS45s, with the damage buff, you're going to deal about 100,000 damage per headshot if you hit. About 80,000 body damage with one shot of the GS45s when you have the damage buff. So that just goes to show how far into high rounds you can go whenever having the actual boost. Pretty far. I mean, you guys can see we are easily killing everything. Might seem pretty chaotic because there's so many damn zombies, but it is rather easy. Okay, we can go over here. Come on, zombies. And you always can use other guns. You don't have to use the GS45s. Like, you can use the new Goblin if you wanted to. I don't know how well it's going to be, but it certainly can be used. This isn't like a GS45 only type deal. Doppelgas, they're dead. Whenever I see them, I just double shot them. So that decoy, we just got hit. No big deal. And just go down here. We can grab some of this. Bam. And then we got it right back. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I do want to buy like some Casimirs though. For like my Vulture Aid. So we can just have a little bit of extra like damage to do. I don't know. Just so it's a little bit easier. Because you do start running out of ammo a lot with the GS45. So you kind of got to have some sort of other plan as well for when you do run out of ammo. And that's always a good plan. Just Kazi, and the ammo, you go. I've always thought. We just took damage, so we can just go ahead and spam. Took a little bit more. It's no big deal. It really is no big deal. There's a refrigerator. We can throw a decoy and just nade. And boom, damage boost again. Go over here, grab some food. Ton of ammo on the ground. It's kind of what I was trying to accomplish there. Hey, we got a war machine. Okay. So I can show you guys what I mean when we do take more damage. Okay, so we took damage. I'm just going to pull this bad boy out. We can just drop down. Say we throw a decoy. And then we can just... Bam, we have it again. We can just chill right here. That's how easy it is. And I mean, you might have to buy more war machines. But, I mean, you're going to go through rounds so fast that it really isn't going to be an issue. The people that need to do that. And you might have rounds where they're a little bit harder than others, you know, where you take more damage or something like that happens. How my last round was, where we lost our thing quite a few times. It's gonna happen. You're not gonna not take damage. That's why there's Dark Ops for round 20 without taking damage, right? It's hard to not take damage in the game, so you're going to. That's why they gave you something so OP for the people who do, or who don't, I mean. Okay, there's an insta-kill. Problem is you got to start your rounds right here. Okay, we got a parasite. Take him down. He's going to damage us. We need to, there we go. We got some food. All right, we're back in our flow state. We're chilling right now. And then there's a zombie right there. Literally, we're one-shotting enemies on round 38. Oh, we have insta-kill. Never mind. Duh. That was a stupid moment. But you do, no matter what. Hey, it's a Parasite Vermin round. Nice. I'm actually going to use this time and go buy me some Kazis. So it's tactical, Kazi. The heck, why did it only let me buy one? Give me another one. I was about to say, what the heck's going on here? If you don't care about taking damage, you can just come down here on these rounds. It's super easy to do. Just spam Semtexes if you want. Whatever it is, I mean, you'll figure it out along your journey. Okay, we're good back up here. We can keep grabbing some more salvage. Just chill. Yeah, I mean, we're still one-shotting with flow state, so. Freaking stupid vermin, get out of here. Let me reload real fast. I recommend rocking Ether Shroud as well. Back in our flow state. And just chill. You can see a little bit out there. Malcolm's dead. Throw a plate on. In case we take more damage. We won't really take much in that case. And there we go. Rounds completed. It's super easy, dude, and I really recommend doing it to go to high rounds inside of the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. We really did that pretty quick. I mean, round 41 in less than 30 minutes is actually very, very good in the grand scheme of going through rounds. Thank you guys again. See you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.